Hello and welcome back to Factory Tile Idle. We're going to start the late game today. I kind of left off at level 30 on my mid game, so I'm kind of starting off here to give you an idea. But let's take a look at Thirsty Chicken River biome. Until now, I've played it kind of safe. In my markets here, I've done oversupply up to like 200%. Some of them are 400%. But it's time to really gear that up. I have plenty of land, plenty of people, plenty of coins to spend. So it's really time to change that up. I've just unlocked Omni Stones, which are going to open up a whole new level of crafting and production because you can upgrade almost everything with Omni Stones. So it makes production that much more efficient and that much more product. But first off, let's just go ahead and change all these to 800%. Okay, they're all changed to 800%. And you can see we're way short on stores and slots, so let's add a whole bunch of these. And then let's go into we'll basically have to gear up all our prospecting, all our harvesting, and get all those leveled up. You can see we were at 67 million before. Now it's already at 100 million. We're going to see how much we can increase that by, because right now it's going to take 23 hours to upgrade to the next level. But now we made all those adjustments, we'll have to go into crafting. And just, you can see there's 0 spots available here, so let's add 5 to that. Add 5 to the bakery, 5 to the gourmet kitchen. Just start building stuff like crazy. We have some upgrades to do. Do anything that I can afford. Basically, if it's not in the trillions, I'm doing it. So we've increased our XP from 67 million to 167 million, so more than double. So that'll be very beneficial. You can see we've also been producing OmniCoin now. OmniCoin is made in the mana reactor down here. It takes quite a bit of material to make them, but we will gear this up in a minute. But let's go to the plains biome. I'm basically in the same position here. Everything's at 800%. But it's time to start looking to get rid of those oversupply limits altogether. Right now I have it set to 800%. You can set it to no limit, which is what we really want, to maximize the XP. But if we go into research here, we can see that Omnistone upgrades are done. Before I click that, I'll show you. My upgrade menu looks like this. It's basically, if it's not in the trillions, I was doing it. But now when we unlock this Omnistone upgrades and go into the upgrades menu, you can see there's hundreds of upgrades available. So basically everything can be upgraded by Omnistone. It goes on and on. What I like to do at the beginning is just type in productivity up here. There's two different, there's speed boost and there's productivity boost. The speed boost makes products faster, but it also chews through products faster to make them. The productivity one just makes more, takes the same amount of material, but makes more product. So I always do the productivity first. And basically I just limit my search to productivity. And you can click on one at a time if you wanted, if you really wanted to be certain ones upgraded, but if you just hit claim all, it'll upgrade them all to the maximum level that you have. And now I'll have plenty of extra product being made, probably to the point where I can start to do the no limit, and it's still 100%. So we'll have to build some more stores for this. That's basically the next step, is to get everything unlocked with Omnistone upgrades and get the productivity increased. Because the other thing we can do is we still have 1.6 million. We can do some speed. The markets are now being oversupplied to their max. Looks like 1,325%. We can do, upgrades again to goods consumption boost to increase that, which we will look at doing in a minute. But what's interesting is the Omnistone upgrades, the productivity bonus, actually almost had a little bit of a negative effect on us, because let's take a look at crafting for a minute. I get 1.9 planks per 2 logs now, and I'm 41 XP. So it's actually crafting less because it has to run less cycles, which actually dropped my XP earning down from 167 million to 130 million, because it's not operating as many times, because it's producing more each cycle. So it actually had a little bit of a negative effect on us, but we can obviously fix that by doing the goods consumption boost. I'm not going to do that quite yet because it's going to throw off my other towns, but I'm going to get the Omnistone upgrades unlocked in each town, and then I'll ramp up the production that way. You can see I've removed all the limits now. Nothing has a limit. I'm oversupplying everything at the maximum 1,325% right now. My XP has returned to normal and gained some 213 million instead of 167 million. So it's definitely beneficial. I have 100% in all of them except for this one, and that's because I'm still researching some of the stuff that needs to be sold. So OmniPipe can be sold, but I don't have it researched yet. So that's why that's 96%. So I'm going to go through and do that to each town, get these Omnistones being produced at a semi-decent rate, and then we will go from there. Our main goal is to get to this level 35 building. It lowers upgrade costs globally by 10% per building, and each biome has a different bonus. So that one is the university in the plains biome. In the forest biome, it's a monastery, and it reduces research costs by 10%. So each biome has their own special building you can build. This one increases trading speed by 25% per building. So our next goal is to get up to level 35 in each town. I'm just about at 35 in each biome now. I'm earning XP at close to 3 billion per second now, way up from the 160 some million we were at in level 30. So XP is gaining pretty quickly. I've unlocked the knowledge orb. The knowledge orb is made in the knowledge tab here, the Omni Temple. It takes quite a bit of stuff to sell to make a little bit of knowledge orbs. They're worth quite a bit of XP. I'll probably up this to start selling 2 at each location. Right now I'm only selling 1 at each location, which has been more than enough for the research. All research now takes knowledge orbs. You can see a lot of them are very beneficial ones. Cultivation speed level 3. Crafting speed. Goods consumption boost is becoming very important, because I'll show you my markets in a minute. Market sell speed. And so as far as I can tell, these keep leveling up and up. They just cost more and more as you do it. Right now it's taking me about 2 hours per research, but I can fast forward time because I log on once a day and play, so it doesn't really take me 2 hours. But I could probably go up to 36 of these. Right now I only have 24, which is 2 per category. If I go up to 36, I could do 3 per category. I think I can probably support that right now. Markets are looking about 100 to 110 of each market. I've up to level 14 on the market capacity, so I could probably go up 1 more level to one, cost $500 million each. I have 43 billion right now. But I have plenty of slots in most of them. Some are having a hard time keeping up. Hardware store and clothing store, I could probably build some more markets. It's going to cost me 70,000 lumber at this point to build 10 markets. We'll go ahead and do it. But let's head over to the plains biome. This is going to give me a nice bonus for 20 quest coins per unlock. We'll go ahead and unlock them all while we're here. We can take a quick look at the World Perks menu here. I have most of mine assigned into the Town XP boost. I have level 8 in workers, research efficiency
efficiency is a level 11, and then I have quite a bit of town perks to spend. So I've been just upping each category, kind of non-discriminately. Land capacity really isn't necessary at this point, but it does help with resource regeneration. And then I'm about ready to get into the extra demand here, the Omnistone demand, which will help make more OmniCoin faster to support the upgrades. Because upgrades right now are mostly in the trillions. I'll claim some of those in a minute, but you can see 54K, the productivity ones is the one I've been focusing on. They're at level 14 right now. Let's look into this new building. The university. Looks like I can only build 5 of them. Cost me 100 million purple coin, which I have 172 trillion, so that's fine. 10 and 10, and I believe this one gives me lower its upgrade cost globally by 10% per building, so we'll go ahead and build one of those. I don't know how long it takes to build. See if it says on construction tab here. Take 4 hours to build it, so it's quite a substantial investment in time. But luckily with Fast Forward, it won't take 4 hours. So we'll probably build one of those in each biome, different specialty building. They probably increase in cost as they go up, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Alright, quick update. I'm at level 40 in most biomes now. A few of them are very close to 40. I have gotten up to 300 homes, but it's time to build a lot more because I have plenty of land, plenty of people, and I have plenty of market capacity, which we'll show you in a minute. I'm at 48 schools, which is 4 per research right now. You can see these numbers here if you're interested in them. I've been building the temples a little bit just because they seem very useful. And then the special buildings, we were limited to 5 at first, but now it has gotten increased capacity as we level up our town. So they do take forever to build, 4 to 5 hours per build. So I always have some queued up there. Cultivation is kept up pretty well. There's plenty of spots available. Same with prospecting, harvesting is basically the same thing. I haven't really changed them much. I've just been doing the upgrades as they become available. Crafting I haven't touched much either, besides down here in the mana reactors, I've been adding some of those. And everything else has been keeping up pretty well. Although as we add houses, we'll have to check the crafting, but markets, have plenty of markets. I've been upgrading the market sell speed here. So that helps a lot, but pretty soon that'll be maxed out, so then we'll have to rely on building extra markets. They don't cost a whole lot to build because of the town perk. Their construction cost I've leveled out. So they don't cost a whole lot to build, even though I have 240 of them already. It's only going to take 2,000 wood and 2,000 stone. Trading has been keeping up pretty well. Knowledge storage, I've been increasing this. I increased all my stockpiles to 50, which is, I think, the maximum bonus you can get. You can still add more, but you won't get the upgrades available to them now after level 50. But they have introduced a town perk here, storage boost. So if you find storage is an issue, you can level it up there. Research has been nice. I've unlocked this claim automatically button, so it automatically, when this completes, it automatically selects the next one and assigns 4 to it. Since these are always going to be the same now, they just level up as we go. So it's nice when I have fast forward going and it automatically completes and starts the next one right away. Upgrades, there's pretty much all that's left is OmniCoin upgrades. Speed boosts are up to 1 billion. I could probably claim some of those. The productivity ones are up to level 20, 3.3 trillion each. I only have 6 trillion, so I've been trying to increase this Omnistone demand so that we can have more upgrade points. But every time you do that, you got to check the markets, so now I need more markets. And that's basically the status of it. So now it's going to be basically building crazy amounts of houses and trying to increase the XP. I've got the town XP boost almost maxed out, and then we'll start working on maxing out some of these other ones. We're approaching level 50 in the magic biome. It'll be the first biome to hit level 50. And at this point, it's basically been finding ways to increase this number. It's 335 trillion per second. You can see I have 3 hours and 18 minutes until the town levels up, unless we do some changes to it. Ways I've found to increase the XP, I've actually been decreasing town XP boost and increasing Omnistone demand. It has about the same XP effects so far, at least at my current level, but has the added benefit of the Omnistone demand creates extra demand for your Omnistones, which creates more Omnicoin. Omnicoin is super beneficial because it allows us to increase our upgrades on productivity and speed. You can see I'm up level 24 on productivity. And then keeping up with you can see it requires 39 million to build one Emporium now. Another thing that increases XP is building lots of houses. That increases demand in your markets. And then the research speed was trying to find ways to increase research speed because the goods consumption boost allows you to sell more stuff in the markets, and the market sell speed gives you more slots in the market because you sell stuff faster. We're going to go at 100x per speed. You can see how fast it's ticking down. That'll give us this last quest here of 1,000 quest coins, which I've been spending mostly on that town XP boost. Market sell speed is maxed out. I'm next going to work on maxing out the goods consumption boost. That'll allow us to sell more stuff. You can kind of see the breakdown of my other stuff here. Research efficiency's been nice. The perk point I've been trying to use a lot too is research speed. And if you go to the buildings menu, schools, you can 52 trillion, we'll go ahead and do that. That'll make research speed faster, which again will allow us to sell more stuff and sell stuff faster. So we have 3,800 fast forward points here. It's basically 1 point per minute, I believe. So 3 hours will burn through about 180 perk points or fast forward points, which is fine. You can see we only have an hour left now. Not even, it's cruising through it here. So we'll be at level 50 in no time. We're going to get to level 50 in all biomes, but this will be the first one to go. You can see we're at level 48, 49 in almost all the biomes, so let's grab the quest here. Victory, we've completed level 50 in one biome. We're going to actually do 50 in all biomes just because. That gives us 1,000 quest coins. I'll go back down to regular speed here for a minute. Let's claim our level 50 points here. See how many we get. Not too bad. Next up is the plains biome free range here. We're at 313 trillion per second. We have 4 hours to go. I have used my 1,000 points to basically max out goods consumption boost. Still have almost 1,000 to spend, so we could look at doing some of that stuff here, but really I don't need any of this right now. So we'll just hold on to it for a second until we see what we need it on. But basically, because I've leveled up the goods consumption boost, if we go to the markets here, we are short in everything. So let's build 50 of these. These are going to take forever to build. So that's going to take some time to build, but you'll see it. This 313 trillion per second should go up as the markets go up, get built. Alright, so that took us up to close to 360 trillion per second. We still have some empty markets here, so we're going to have to build more. But we're down to 3.5 hours. So we're basically going to, once I hit the 3.5 hour mark, I just fast forward it basically to, so we'll build those real quick. Super fast with fast forward. Check them decreasing. We don't have anything decreasing, so let's just keep, and you can see most of them are good now. Build some more Arcane Emporiums. I believe I have this set to a specialty. So this increases the sell price of this and increases how much you can sell of it. So that's helpful. Getting more XP. You can do that in the perks menu here. Specialization, you can actually, I could do up to, I don't know how many items it goes up to, but you can pick, right now I'm only allowed 1 specialty item per biome. But if I increase this, I can go to 2 or 3. And it basically changes how much it sells for, how much you can sell of it. I haven't found I needed it too much. I got to level 50 without using it relatively, so. But basically we're just going to get this one to level 50, then move on to the next one. There you go, that's level 50 now. Alright, next up is the river biome. We're only showing 157 trillion per second, approximately 17 hours and 45 minutes to get there. But let's see if we can increase this 157 trillion. You can see all the markets are empty because we need, because we did the goods consumption boost. So basically do the same thing. Up all these quite a bit. Alright, you can see I have 450 Arcane Emporiums. I'm still not even coming close to filling this blue bar. So that means my perk point should be spent on, there's no sense increasing demand because I'm not meeting demand at this point anyway. So we'll basically just increase this one. We're up to 252 trillion, only 10 hours to go. And we still have some work to do. We can see if we can increase these at all. Build some more of them. I maxed out my construction efficiency world perk. So stuff now is basically costs no materials to build. All it costs is coins. So as long as I'm producing enough coins, I can build stuff. So now it just costs coins. You can see there's no lumber required to build Magic Emporium here. So I can go ahead and set them. I went through every biome and built a whole bunch of markets. You can see we're at level 49 in most, halfway through level 49 in most biomes now. So I'm just gonna hit the turbo mode and watch them climb. We're getting close. The snow biome's gonna be a little bit behind. Everything else seems to be chugging along. So level Lost Chicken here hit 50. These 4 biomes should all hit 50 in the next couple minutes here. Level 50. This one will be next, followed by this one, followed by King Mountain, King Chicken. And we're approaching level 50 in our last biome, the Cold Chicken Snow biome. There you go, level 50 in every biome. So we've reached level 50 in every biome. That's going to complete the late game video. Thanks for watching.